What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning independent talk show in the whole South, none other than BrinkTV. Now, as you can see, we in the woods. It's a change of scenery. You know, things are different, but it's an important reason why we are here and why we're doing this. We're actually on set of a movie called Reminiscing Shadows by independent director, filmmaker, extraordinaire. We're talking about Jason Martin. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. What about yourself, man?
I'm doing amazing. First and foremost, I got to say thank you for being a part of the show. It really means a lot to have you as a guest, man.
Man, you too, man. Thank you for having me, man.
No doubt. Now, this is very inspirational for me, you know, because like I say, it's not that often that we get independent filmmakers from this area. You are from Memphis, right?
Well, born in Detroit.
Born in Detroit.
Yeah, mostly raised in Memphis, though.
Well, let's talk about that, man.
Okay.
So what was it like to transition from, you know, Motor City?
Yeah.
Talk about the D. What was it like transition from Detroit to Memphis?
Well, when we left Detroit, we moved to Glendora, Mississippi first.
Okay.
Yeah, and then so you got all these houses in Detroit. You got like 100 houses in Detroit. Then Mississippi, you go from just rockland and just one trailer or two trailers on the property, miles down type thing.
So we talking about like single wide, double wide?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so growing up in the Memphis area, what was it like for you?
Man, it was fun, man. You know, I was born in South Memphis. Well, raised in South Memphis.
Okay.
Went to Mitchell, BTW, then moved out to East Memphis and graduated from homeschool.
Okay. Hey, that's amazing. So let's go ahead and transition into filmmaking, man. When did that bug bite you, man?
2015. I was invited to be the boom mic guy, the sound guy.
Yeah.
For my homeboy Ventrell Jones.
Okay.
And when I saw it, I'm like, yo, this is it. This is what I wanted to do right here.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it really became a passion for you. So let's talk about maybe some of the directors that you probably have studied, you know, and familiarized yourself with their craft.
Of course, let me see, Christopher Nolan.
Okay.
What's my guy name that wrote Baby Boy? John Singleton.
John Singleton.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
And Spike Lee.
Okay, no doubt, none. And it's amazing you said Spike Lee. That's kind of why I wore this drip. You know, I gotta have my do the right thing drip on right now. You know, so let's talk about Reminiscing Shadows. What is this movie about, man?
Man, I'm gonna just do a log line.
Okay.
It's about this new age satanic cult that's pretending to be this terrorist group.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so what inspired, you know, the story?
Man, I actually was shooting a practice scene.
Okay.
And one of the guys will costume one of the actors, Elwin. And I like, man, I think we need to do a backstory on this. And then I'm a fan of the supernatural type stuff. And then another person that inspired me was Hall of Fame rock and roller Robert Johnson.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was like, man, I want to tell it my way though. Then not how Hollywood do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible. All right, so let's talk more about, you know, the cast, maybe some of the, you know, people who are a part of this film.
We got Elwood. We got Miss Banks. We got J Smoove, Fatima El Gray. We got Tor Danielle. We got Nario 7. We got Andrew Robinson. Man, it's about 30. I can't even name all. Don't charge that. Hey, listen, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who it's about 30. I can't remember all their names on the point right now.
That's incredible, man. So we're talking about independent filmmaking in the city of Memphis, man. I definitely got to give you your props for that. You know, I don't give people flowers. I give them props because it's a movie. Right. You know, life is a movie. Right. So I think that's incredible. So let's talk more about when could the people expect this project to be out. Of course, we on set right now. We're filming. They setting up for the scenes right now. They doing it all right now.
Shout out to my boy John Hamilton, the cinematographer over there, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to say maybe early September.
Okay.
Yeah.
This fall.
Sometime this fall. Yeah, sometime this fall.
Okay, so let's talk about maybe some of the platforms people will be able to check it out at.
Oh, you're going to go through distribution. So you're going to get it probably on Amazon Prime, Tubi, Roku, and all that type of stuff like that.
Hey, all digital platforms. Wherever you can watch some, you will be able to check it out. Let's go ahead and get into your social media. That way people can keep up with you as well as any independent not artists, but independent actors that may be, you know, want to be a part of your films.
I got you. Facebook, Jason Martin, and Instagram at Jason Martin 901.
And of course, we back. Like I said, the movie is not over just yet. We got Edward Chapman on the show. How you doing, sir?
Good, appreciate it.
Hey, first and foremost, I got to say thank you for being a part of the show. Now, you are actually playing the voice, correct?
Yes, sir.
What is the voice exactly? What does that mean, man?
The voice. I'm really just the last guy you want to see.
Okay.
Like when I show up, it gets hectic.
It's gonna be some problems.
It's gonna be some problems.
Oh man,
so let's make it out the scene.
Hey, so you know, did you have any reservations about playing, you know, a role like this? Like, were you ever like, you know, Because sometimes when you're acting, the role may be far away from who you are as a person. Did you have any?
Nah, because honestly, you just channel. We all go through things, so you just channel different emotions. Everybody go through up, downs, lows, whatever. So you just feed off of that and try to bring that energy.
Was it any specific actors or specific movies that you kind of studied or modeled this character after or anything or what?
I wouldn't say I modeled him after a specific character, but like when I looked at the script and I seen he was so invested into his cause, he had to be going through something for so long. So I was just like, this type of character, I want to just like do him justice and like bring him to life.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily say I modeled him after anyone, but I just wanted to like bring that grittiness to life.
Yeah, and so of course I've been watching, you guys film this, and I'm like, he kind of got a little Samuel Jackson to him. I don't know, man. So hey, this character would definitely go. Yeah,
he one of them guys I look up to.
Definitely go bust out through the screen on this one. So go ahead, let the people know your social media. That way they can keep up with you and check out more of what you do.
Find me on Facebook at Elwood Chapman. That's about it. I don't really keep up with Instagram, the TikToks, and all that. I'm kind of, old school, just Facebook at Elwood Chapman. And this is actually my first project, so I'm looking to do more after this. So, hit me up on Facebook.
That's incredible. Hey, we're about to shoot to the next character, so stay tuned. And like I say, we back. The movie is not over yet. We are on set. We're talking about Reminiscing Shadows. Here with Morgan Banks. She's an actress in the movie. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. First and foremost, I got to say thanks for being a part of the show.
Thank you for having me.
So we got plenty to talk about. Let's talk about the role that you're actually playing in this film.
Okay, I'm playing Sister.
Okay.
I'm also a part of the cult.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much my thing.
So what is Sister gonna be doing in this movie? Because I gotta know. People probably want to know too.
Sister is just she's just there. She pretty much is take orders from the voice or father. She's just there holding the weapons or just putting emphasis on whatever needs to be done. Yeah.
So is Sister gonna be catching any bodies in this movie or what? They gotta stay tuned. Okay, hey, that's dope. That's dope.
Right.
So let's talk about acting. Is this something that you've been doing previously, or is this your first role, or what?
Since I've been young,
Okay.
I went to school for it. I major in it. I've actually done a couple plays myself. So this is definitely something I'm into.
That's incredible. That's incredible. So of course I asked, Edward, did you have any, were you nervous about this role at all or what?
I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
geeked. Like he said, it's different emotions you have to, channel to get into character, and then once it's over, So I'm just ready to see what it's like.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the character, like, do you ever feel yourself having to pull yourself out of the character? Like you go home and you be acting like Sister or what?
No. I'm kind of sassy anyway, so
Okay.
this pretty much fit me. This is a role that fits me. I don't do no killing or nothing like that.
Yeah,
but,
hope not.
I watch a lot of movies, so I know, pretty much where I'm going and what I need to do. So
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let the people know your social media. That way they can keep up with you.
all right. I just really want y'all to follow me on Instagram. It's Malibu's Most Wanted. That's MALIBOO Most Wanted _. And follow me on TikTok, Morgan Banks 2.
Absolutely. Hey, it's not over yet. We're coming with another actor from the film. So, hey, don't change nothing. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. And now we are here with the mayor of Reminiscing Shadows. We're talking about Mr. Andre Segrest. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing just fine.
We got to talk, Mr. Mayor, because, hey, it's not that often that I get to be around, elected officials, man.
I know.
Yeah. So let's talk about your role in this film.
It's exciting.
Okay.
I am the mayor, and I am involved in some things that in this role as the mayor.
Yeah. Disclaimer.
Yeah. So I'm not going to give it all away, but it's exciting.
Okay.
It's fun. When Jason called me and said something to me about playing the mayor, I kind of scratched my head a little bit, and I said, okay, let's go. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. So let's talk about scratching the head part. Like, was it anything that you was like, I don't know about this one, man? Because this is definitely a diverse film. It's out of the ordinary, I would say.
Yeah. The role is good. It's exciting. I kind of deal with the police chief.
Okay.
And I have a son that's gonna be a young man that's a detective playing the role as my son, who I've been knowing for quite some time. It's exciting to see him again and work with him and doing what we're doing. So, but again, not to give anything away, just stand back and just take a seat and stay tuned.
Okay. Hey, you guys, make sure you have your popcorn and your Twizzlers. It's an odd combination, but it tastes good. Trust me. Go ahead and let the people know all your social media, that way they keep up with your career and updates and all of that.
Well, what I want to say before saying that and leaving is that I do have my own project.
Okay.
And it's called The Chief.
Okay.
And I'm playing the role of a chief in a small town that I call Nash Valley.
Okay.
So we're going to actually be having our first premiere May 19th.
Okay.
We're going to be doing that at the Malco Court. All the tickets are sold out. They're all gone. Wonderful cast. Love them. In fact, I got some of these cast members from Jason Martin who's doing this project.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to that also.
Okay. So let's talk about that film briefly, man, because like I say, you pulling all kind of cats out of the bag. He's the mayor.
I know it.
He's pulling all kind of cats out of the bag. So let's briefly talk about that project.
Well, it's a small town, Nash Valley, and I am the police chief. I am a spiritual man, religious, married. I have a daughter who I did not know that I had until we had our first homicide in Nash Valley. I have a sister who I didn't know I had. She comes about. So there are a lot of hidden secrets that are going on in the movie of The Chief that was filmed right here in Memphis. All the actors are from Memphis. In fact, we got one here in this movie, Reminiscing, Fatima El Gray.
Okay.
She did a phenomenal job. She played a detective. So we're very excited about the project.
Hey, that's
now,
incredible.
Social media, I am on Facebook. It's Andre Segrest. That's how you find me on social media, on Facebook.
Absolutely. Hey, the movie is not over yet. It doesn't stop. We're about to have another cast member from the movie Reminiscing Shadows very soon. Do not change the channel. We'll be right back. And of course, we back. Like I say, the movie is not over yet. I hope you guys were able to go get some more popcorn, get some more soda. We got another actress from this movie. We're talking about the beautiful Fatima El Gray. I got to say the L, just like Samuel Jackson. Got to say that. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. First and foremost, I got to say, it is definitely an honor to have you on this show. I've been,
to be here.
Exactly. Y'all may not know, I've been following her career for quite some time now, and you are tremendous. Like on camera, off camera, like you are tremendous. So it really means a lot to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's an honor.
No doubt. So of course, like I say, she's a film director herself. She's also an actress. Impeccable actress. Let's get into acting. How did you get your start?
Well, my mom put me in a drama school in Flint, Michigan, called the Bowers Theater. That's where I started. I started at 13. And I did that until I was 17, and then I took a little break and I started doing more theater. My last show in Flint was Dream Girls, where I played an ensemble member, and then I came to Memphis and I had joined Love City Arts with Rubio Gray. And from there, I've done all my shows with her. And then I did a couple of shows with La Casa Teatro, which is a Hispanic theater group. And then I started doing films in 2015, which was called Donald. And that's with, I can't think of her name right now, but that's when I started doing film. It was in 2015. And ever since then, I've been doing film. I've done my own projects. I started in 2019 with a film called In Love with a One Night Stand. And then I did another film called The Theater in Me, which was during the pandemic. And then my last project was Masterclass, How to Be a Background Actor, which was making fun of the actual classes on YouTube, Masterclass, where we talked about background actors and background actors. There's really no instruction. You just stay in the background, and the director tells you what to do, where to move to, and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's incredible. And it's funny that you mentioned that. We've seen films where background actors, man, they not even eating, they not even drinking the water. It's hilarious. I ain't gonna say who it is, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It was a movie came out a couple years ago on Netflix. Anyway, let's talk about your role in Reminiscing Shadows What are you playing? Who are you
I
playing?
play villain 2.
Okay.
And I'm a murderer. So
Wow.
whoever I'm told to kill, I kill him.
Wow.
And that's it. That's it. So yeah, an assassin.
Now,
assassin.
I gotta ask you now. You know, is this your first time playing a murder? Because I've seen you play like an officer in projects before, but is this your first time playing like a murderer, a killer?
This is my first time playing a killer.
Wow.
Yeah, and I like diverse roles.
Okay.
I like being the character actor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible. So
Yeah.
let's talk about who maybe you probably studied or what films you probably watched to kind of prepare you for this role.
I'm old school. I like like Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Viola Davis, Denzel Washington, a lot of the filmmakers. I can't think of them right now.
Yeah.
But a lot of the filmmakers, like old school, I go all the way back to Oscar Micheaux.
Okay.
Which was one of the first. Well, not one of the first, but he was the one who he's a black film director and stuff like that back in the 30s. I studied him and his work. I like this stuff back to the 1940s. I can't think of his name right now. I was drawing a blank. But a lot of the old time 30s and 40 films, where most of it was almost like the silent films where you show all like face,
right, facial
expressions and stuff
right.
like that. So I studied all that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell the people all your social media, that way they can keep up with you.
Well, I have a YouTube channel called The Film Student's Journey. My Instagram is at Fatima Gray _L, and it is Fatima El Gray on Facebook.
Hey, you guys definitely make sure you stay tuned with her. Like I said, she's a phenomenal talent, you know, on and off the camera. With that being said, it's not over yet. We got one more actor on this movie, Reminiscing Shadows. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. And of course, we're back, BrinkTV. Now, last but not least, we have Jay Smoove, also an actor in Reminiscing Shadows. How you doing, man?
Yo, it's always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure to be on, this is my very first time being on BrinkTV.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah.
Of course, I got to say thanks for being a part of the show.
Hey, man, I appreciate you for having me, man. You know, for what I've learned about you, man, on an independent level, you definitely rise above the occasion.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, we are here on set. Like I say, the movie is going on right now. Reminiscing Shadows, man. Let's talk about the role you play.
Yeah, the role that I play is killer number 2, and it's a silent killer. Move with his body, and that speaks louder than any words. And when it comes down to a killing role, cold-blooded assassin mode, is definitely where you got to be. And to be quite honest with you, this is actually my first villain role that I've ever done, like in a legit movie. So I definitely gotta see for myself, challenge, myself as an actor to see for, the expectations that I would have for myself on how I can take it to the next level. And when it comes to following a dream and chasing a dream, which is, yours truly as a, director, you definitely want to see for yourself about how far that you can take it on that positive level and influence minds to do the same in their own way.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the challenges that you may face preparing for this role.
One of the, challenges, that I had to go through was, I started out with practice scenes. And, I played diversity roles as the hero, as the cop, and also as the villain, one of the, villains that played in those, practice scenes. And when it came down to those roles, I actually had to take it for myself on how I can turn it into my own way. And after all the films that I've seen in the past, I consider myself as an originator. So as an actor, and including as everything that I try to put in everything that I do, which is the best, I always want to do in as an actor to fulfill that void.
Absolutely. So a little birdie told me that you're also an artist, man. Can we speak on that just a teeny tiny bit, man? What you got for us?
Yeah. I'm artist, Jay Smoove, Smoove Analogy. Got a couple of videos out, called Mighty Roar, One Smoove, Benjamin Status, Overnight Success, Fatima El Gray, also involved in, as well as Eric Kimbrough. And a couple of other, cats in mind that, I want to put into the motion of
putting everything together when it comes down to a hip hop originated level, because that's what we're trying to bring back. And that's what Smoovenology stands for when it comes down to bringing back originality and never settling for less. Put in everything for what you got to put in to chase your dream.
Absolutely. I love it, man. Go ahead, let the people know all your social media. That way they keep up with you, man.
You all of y'all can follow me on Smoovenology on YouTube and on Facebook, JAYSMOOV. Y'all already know the movement. We're going to be taking things by far. And shout out to Jason Anthony Productions, for putting this all together. JAP, that's what he about. That's what he stands for. And everybody else involved, we got a phenomenal cast. So everybody that, who's featured into this movie, it's always a blessing to see happy faces, doing what they love to do best. And instead of just following obligations, they following what they love to do and what they crafted to do. And everything for what we bless and all that, we just take it by storm. So that's pretty much it. But we definitely got to link up sometime, though.
No doubt. Like I say, man, it's gonna be an incredible film. With that being said, now back to more Brink.